Thank you, Mike. New this morning, the Bexar County Sheriff's Office says it has seized more than $12,000 worth of fentanyl pills and methamphetamines in a major drug bust. It happened on Valentine's Day. Sheriff's Office says it executed an arrest warrant at a home where a deputy noticed narcotics in plain view. During the search, deputies found more than 100 grams of meth and more than 300 grams of fentanyl pills. Other paraphernalia was also found. The Sheriff's Office says 31-year-old Joseph Garza was arrested for possession of controlled substance. BCSO says nearly half the pills contain at least 2 milligrams of fentanyl, which is considered a lethal dose.
One San Antonio woman is going to jail for stealing from a church. Police say Lavelle Wilson stole $660,000 from the New Creation Christian Fellowship Church in Windcrest. Investigators say she worked there and admitted she had been taking the money since 2014. They say she used it to go to Hawaii, to shop, and to eat at fancy restaurants. Now she'll serve 7 years in prison.
Now to Russia and the threat of war with Ukraine. The Kremlin responding to President Biden's warning, saying it's fed up with threats about an attack after Russia said it was pulling back forces.
But this morning, the U.S. claims new images suggest the opposite. ABC's KSAT is in Washington with the latest.
This morning, the Russian military releasing these videos claiming its forces are withdrawing from Ukraine's border. But new satellite images from private security firm Maxar shows Russia's continued military buildup near Ukraine. The White House estimating as many as 7,000 additional troops have been added. The UK's top military intelligence officer says additional armored vehicles, helicopters, and a field hospital are moving toward Ukraine's borders. Those sources also say combat medical units have been moved into forward positions. Military experts claim social media, better internet service, and satellites make Russia's attempt at the element of surprise more difficult to pull off.
We haven't seen a pullback. We'd like to see one. If we see one, we would welcome it. We're prepared for diplomacy. We're prepared for aggression. We're prepared either way.
Invading Ukraine will prove to be a self-inflicted wound. The United States and our allies and partners will respond decisively.
But the high-level diplomatic push continues. Vice President Harris leaving for Germany this morning to participate in a security conference with European allies. Meanwhile, Russia announcing an investigation into unproven claims of alleged mass graves of civilians in the Russian-controlled regions of eastern Ukraine. U.S. officials suspect the claims are part of a false flag operation intended to justify a Russian attack. Later this morning, the UN Security Council will meet to discuss the Minsk agreement between Russia and Ukraine, an agreement that could end the conflict. KSAT, ABC News, Washington.
State of Texas suing the Biden administration to overturn the president's federal mask mandate for public transport. The suit is a latest long-shot bid to do away with one of the president's key COVID-19 health measures. In a statement, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton described the measure as disrespectful to the U.S. Constitution. The state's lawsuit alleges Biden's order, which he issued just after taking office, is a violation of U.S. law and unconstitutional. Officials want the court to issue a preliminary injunction and permanent injunction.
In Brazil, government officials have confirmed that at least 94 people have died as a result of landslides that ravaged Rio de Janeiro. So far, it is still not clear how many bodies remain trapped in the mud. More than 24 hours after the deadly event, survivors were seen digging to try to find lost loved ones. Officials there have compiled a list of 35 people that have yet to be located.
The head of the Federal Aviation Administration, better known as the FAA, is resigning. Steve Dixon says he's stepping down March 31st. He's been in the role since August of 2019 after being nominated by former President Trump. Dixon says he's leaving to spend more time with his family. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg thanked him for his service. The FAA says it will work with the White House to find Dixon's replacement. 4:37, about 66 degrees.